Hello friends, welcome back to official YouTube channel of the Education Hub. Today we are going to cover the topic parallel combination of resistors, class 10th physics. So let's start without wasting our time. First of all, let's talk about the parallel combination. Resistors are said to be connected in parallel if the first end of R1 is connected to the first end of R2 and the second end of R1 is connected with second end of R2. So then the resistors will be said to be in parallel combination. So let's see, like this. Say it is R1 resistance number 1 and this is resistance number 2. So this is the first end of R1 and this is the second end of R1. Now this is the first end of R2 and this is the second end of R2. If the first end of R1 is attached with first end of R2 and the second end of R1 is attached with the second end of R2, now these resistors are said to be connected in parallel way. Now let's connect these things with a battery, a key. Now the potential difference here is V, and let's on pressing the key, I current is flowing through it. So now you can see from here, say this point as the A point, from A point the current will be divided. It will goes in two different directions. So say I1 current is going towards R1 and I2 current is going towards R2. Then this current will recombine at this point. Say this is the B point, it will be I. Okay. So now what is the formula for calculating parallel combination resistors? It is 1 by Rp is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus up to 1 by Rn. So this is the formula for calculating the resistance in parallel combination. So now let's talk how this formula comes, or how can we derive this formula. So let's start. So we have this combination. Here R1, R2 and R3, three resistors are connected in parallel combination, and let's place a voltmeter to measure the potential difference. As you can see, we are using only one voltmeter, that means the potential difference will be remain same. Okay, so V is the potential difference of this battery. While pressing the key, I current is start flowing through here and this current will divided at this point. So say I1 current is going in R1, I2 current is going in R2 and I3 current is going in R3, and this all current will recombine and form current I at this point. Okay, so first of all let's talk about the 4 resistance number 1. Resistance is equals to R1. Potential difference here is V and the current I1 will be, as we know that about the Ohm's law, V is equals to IR and I is equals to V by R. So here I1 will be equals to V by R1. Say this is equation number 1. Now for resistance number 2, resistance is equals to R2. Potential difference here is V, then the current I2 will be, again by using Ohm's law, I2 will be equals to V by R2 say this is equation number 2, and for the resistance number 3, resistance will be R3, potential difference will be V, and the current I3 will be V by R3. Say this is the equation number 3. As from the diagram, we can see I1 plus I2 plus I3 will recombine to form I. That means I is equals to I1 plus I2 plus R3. On placing the values in this equation, we got I is equals to I1 is equals to V by R1 plus I2 is equals to V by R2 and plus I3 is equals to V by R3. From here we can calculate V as the common, so it will be V into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. As we know that from the Ohm's law, I is equals to V by R, so it will be V by R is equals to V into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Now this V will divided this V, it will be equals to 1 by R is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This is the formula for calculating the resistance in parallel combination, and we can also write it like this: 1 by Rp is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So in this type of questions आपने एक स्टेप और आगे जाना होता है लास्ट में. So let's for example 1 by Rp is equals to 1 by 6. So your answer is not this. Your answer will be Rp, that means resistance in parallel will be 6 ohm. So जो last step है आपने इसको ध्यान में रखना है. After doing the calculation, when you will get the value of 1 by Rp, then invert the value, that means numerator को denominator की जगह ले जाओ और denominator को numerator की जगह. So I hope you like it, you enjoy it, and have a good day.